In the event of an oil spill, it is essential that those on board a vessel react to ensure the appropriate action is taken to prevent or minimize oil pollution. An integral part of this is the pollution emergency plan, which is kept on board. In this case, pollution means any substance that enters the water from the vessel that should not be there. Accidental pollution is caused by an unforeseen event, whereas operational pollution occurs because of the general practice on board. The plan is likely to cover any type of cargo or fuel oil, but can also be any hazardous liquid that a vessel carries. There are a number of reasons to avoid spills and pollution, including damage to people exposed to the substance, and damage to the environment that sometimes destroys all forms of life. Pollution can also make its way into the food chain and affect humans. For the company owning the vessel, a poor record of spills or pollution incidents influences existing and future charters and can lead to serious financial consequences. For the master and crew, a pollution incident can lead to jail sentences. Throughout this video, we'll look at how you can play your part in ensuring spills are kept to a minimum and pollution incidents are avoided. The primary reason for a pollution emergency plan is to ensure there is a course of action that can be taken to prevent oil pollution. This is a MARPOL requirement for all oil tankers over 150 gross tons, for other vessels over 400 gross tons carrying oil, and any vessel carrying noxious liquid chemicals over 150 gross tons. On an oil tanker or other type of vessel, this is often called the Shipboard Oil Pollution Emergency Plan, or SOPEP. A chemical carrier has a plan called the Shipboard Marine Pollution Emergency Plan, or SMPEP. As per MARPOL requirements, the plan is inspected and approved, and all vessels are inspected to ensure compliance. A typical pollution emergency plan has information on reporting requirements, steps to control spills, national and local coordination, and non-mandatory additional information. Working with the managing company, who will hold a copy ashore, the master and senior officers on the vessel will devise a plan that is unique to the vessel. This will take variations in ship design, cargo type, and procedures into account. If the plan does not relate to a new cargo that is to be carried, or the equipment or procedures on board change, the plan will need to be updated to ensure it is still valid. The plan looks at operational methods to prevent a spill from occurring and includes the actions for all personnel to follow to stop the spill entering the water and becoming a pollution incident. As the spilled substance could be very hazardous, the spill must be treated with the utmost care to ensure the safety of personnel. Oil spill cleanup needs a strategic approach. This requires the flow to be stopped first, the spillage contained, and finally the cleanup of the spillage, all of which will be coordinated by an on-scene commander. The plan will also look at the proper disposal of materials used to complete the cleanup. In some cases, it seems that a vessel may require more than one plan. This can happen when a vessel trades between different countries where there are different requirements to prevent pollution. For example, vessels in the USA must comply with OPA 90. Similarly, different oil companies or terminals have their own requirements. The master is responsible for ensuring that requirements are met to avoid delays. However, all oil spill plans can be combined in one plan, provided it is approved by all the regulatory authorities. When the plan is devised, the managers are aware of all the number of ratings on board. They are also aware of what their roles are to be under normal operations and in the event of a spill of oil or noxious substances.